assassin.
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
Definitely.
Let's not cut around the bush, let's just go jump right back into it. It's about time we return to our beloved series called Modded Insanity Wednesdays. Again, that's import. There we go, our beloved engineer. So far, engineer class has been up and down. It's been borderline dog shit in Mass Effect 2. In Mass Effect 1, it was actually a lot of fun. Being like, it wasn't like the way you could do with, let's say, biotics, but you were basically like a suppressor, like a walking suppressor. You can just walk onto anyone and just straight up be like, no. Your weapon? No, fuck that. Sabotage. Shields? Overload. And then, for example, biotics? Dampening fields. It was a lot of fun. Thankfully, we did use the bonus talent of shotguns to make it a bit more viable. If we didn't have shotgun, I can understand it would be way more tedious and a way bigger pain in the ass, but okay, so it says it did not wrong with anyone in Mass Effect 2, even though I'm pretty sure we actually can proceed Liara in the Shadowbroker DLC. Everyone survived the suicide mission, destroyed the collector base, which was destroyed the heretic station, kept Rex alive on Vermeer, saved Millen's data, chose to save the Council Citadel, so we're a Paragon, saved the Rachni Queen, rescued Ashley Williams on Vermeer. Now we're going to Mass Effect 3 with an engineer class, which is going to be quite interesting. Let's just quickly check what sort of abilities do we have. Incinerate, Overload, Cryoblast, Combat Drone, Sabotage, and Sentry Turret. Why don't we get, like, any ammo power? And, like, to be honest, none of these ammo powers are all that interesting. Armor piercing. Probably the most viable just because of how tanky armor. Best vulnerable opponent, blast vulnerable opponents already lifted by biotics. But this is what we used the last game. It was decent. I usually go with the armor piercing ammo on classes that don't have any armor, mods. Not entirely sure what else we should do. Dark Shaman could be nice to just prime anything so we can just combo off it. Because this is what we'll basically do, will be a very combo reliant. Carnage, no. Marksman, no. Proximity might no. Decoys, useless. Defense strong. Let's check. Do we have anything to replenish shield? No. So we might actually go with energy drain. But you have overload though, and since we don't have the shared cooldown removal mod. Fuck. Reinforce your armor using protective focal currents. Purge the current and send its charge to gauntlet for increased melee damage. That could be a viable option. I think we should just go with something for now and just see how it goes. Let's go with defense, Joe. Just to have a bit more defense capabilities, because I don't see us as a very... Oh! Yeah, we have some mods installed. Spoiler warning, I guess. I'm gonna have that enabled. I mean, that's always in there, but sure. On Tatum Corp. Adds the Cerberus Engineer Corps on time because Shepard mentioning recovering the ciphers from her body. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Close. Story settings. Alert Alliance. I don't remember what we did. I mean, we're a Paragon, so we should. Conrad, no apology. Disables Conrad's commentary about this aspect 1 must be to amnesia bug. Is this currently off? I have no clue. Victus weapon holster. Maybe, but we don't need that because we have I have one of the mods make that we don't meet Kitsumi until after the Citadel. I don't remember if we did this. I don't know. I don't think we did with the Paragons. We didn't disconnect. Although I could have been if I were moody, but... Mass Effect does not remember the outfit Shepard wears. This... Okay. I don't even remember what we used. Quite a while ago since we did this, so... Let's do the memory hoodie. We pretend like we wear a hoodie. Okay, I think that's... Expanded Universe, books... Yeah, I have not read any of these. I haven't read any of the comics. I haven't played this one. I have played Andromeda. Don't think there will be much in terms of reveal of Dream. Mass Effect 3 uniforms for Mass Effect 2 crews. Origin appearance. We will wear armor. And the Galaxy mission timings. Javi can be after Paladin because he's not... You can't play him until after Paladin anyways. Leviathan DLC post Athesia. That makes the most sense. Omega DLC. I think we can have it after post Coup, actually. Before the Geth the Dreadnought. The DLC post Horizon. You're both on that. Both missions completed. Orange debrief. Yeah, doesn't matter much. Turning Rannoch. Nah. I don't think the N7 missions matter much. We'll do them when we get them. Squad settings. Additional squad mates enabled. Just for dynamics. Additional squad mates story mode. All bonus squad mates are available at any time. No, we will do story modes. No, this one. Fine. Squad mates casual. Casual. Other broker. Scientist. Pink broker. Alternate armor. Let's do the pink broker. S1. Naval rigs could be nice. Let's do this one. Put the hood down. Caden is irrelevant. Black. No, this is works. Fits James the best. Normandy settings. Armor weapon squad. Sure. Okay. Sure. Seems fine. Galaxy map. Short mod assignment enabled. Galaxy map hunted by Reapers. Just because we're gonna turn that off for now. Elite icons, sure. Okay. Uncharted Worlds. This is designed to turn on or off the Uncharted World text adventure that can be found as you explore the galaxy map. These are text adventures that are affected by this. Boba, Rogue Planet, White, Heavy. Neglected, yeah, sure. Take Earth back. Make the priority Earth missions more accessible for those with difficulty playing the game. Yes. Morinth appearance. Allows you to jump on if she has allowed appearance during the may choose between her. Screen shake. You know what? I had enough screen shake. We don't need screen shake. That's BS. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Let's go.
How bad is it?
I forgot my phone, BRB.
We just lost contact with two of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know, not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
You know we're not ready if it is then. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You've faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard.
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you.
Admiral,
Come on.
That's a smile of approval.
You know the commander?
I used to.
I only saw it now, but James is not looking at Ashley's eyes. That's not what I'm saying. Don't think he looked at. I think he still looked at her face, but you never know.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
Oh, really?
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
I wonder what the fuck that could be.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
Sounds
You brought me
familiar.
here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
And everyone is silent, like it's a big deal. Like we haven't been spouted this for 2 years straight.
How do we stop them?
Or even closer to 3 years.
Stop them.
Or
This isn't
4.5.
about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
Yeah, no. That ban if you listen to me like when I first started spouting nonsense, but no. You didn't believe me. Now we're all paying the price.
Each of us has to be willing to die to save humanity. Anything less, and they've already won.
Giving him scare.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
It's the
Sir,
tens of
UK
thousands
Air
of
Force has a visual.
sovereigns pushing at us. The fuck are you expecting, dog? No one remember the Battle of Citadel and how fucking tough that fucking sovereign went down? That was one. Now we have hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands. And you're wondering, how did I go? Just walls up past defenses? I don't know. Fucking lunatics.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We fight.
We should get to the Normandy.
I think the rest of you will get breaded. Or Kentucky Fried in about a few seconds.
Oh my god.
Shepard! 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 Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
Handed me the M3 Predator.
This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams.
The fuck am I supposed to do is this thing? It's fucking useless.
I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact him. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up.
And here it is. The nightmare we've been warning everyone about. And it's here. And shredding us.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ashley's headed to the Normandy.
Squad. Increase the force and damage of squad mate powers. Power damage of weight capacity, yeah. Sentry turrets. What else do we need? Or should we invest in more? I'm not entirely sure what is a detonator and what's a prime yet. I know... I need to figure out what can detonate cryoblast. We'll deal with that later. Okay, what? Anything else?
They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move.
Okay, what the fuck is this song? Sabotage weapons and hack synthetics. Something we're gonna use a lot are those two. Defense drone 4. Cryoblast number 3. Synthetics number 5. Comatron number... Those two. I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? Yes, sentry turret.
Look out! How do you stop something so powerful? Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks. Come on, let's go. Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Lieutenant Commander, you read me? I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy.
Husks, take him out. Shoot him! I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move. Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let him grab you. Gotta find a way out of here.
Lee questioned Geth role in Citadel battle. Leaked report has doubted on the key fact in the Battle of Citadel, and the reports the top secret emergency defense committee admits the powerful dreadnought in the center of the battle may not have been of Geth construction. No shit. Key to report is testimony of Commander Shepard, first human spectre and decorated veteran. Shepard insists Siren, our Arcturus flagship, was actually one of many artificial intelligence separated from the Geth and hostile to organic life. Shepard's credibility has declined in recent years amid reports of abetting the human supremacist group Cerberus, but in leaked documents the Defense Committee appears to treat the commander's claim as genuine as possible. Shepard could not be reached for comment, having been relieved of duty by the committee.
Watch it!
What kind of sound of that? Woo! You
Through this way.
can appreciate the different melee animations for the different classes.
Take my hand.
Shepard, in here.
Can't help me because you're not real anyways. Woo!
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how.
Exactly. They get so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses.
Yeah, because we knew. The rest of us didn't believe.
We need to go to the city.
And even if they did believe, they didn't do shit about it.
We'll go. If that's what you think.
It might be the council has to. You sure about that? No, but you're a council spectre. That has to count for something. Gotcha!
Hey.
More than one. Grab some ammo. Reload, let's keep moving. Come on, it hasn't been that long since you handled the weapon. Oh. Lieutenant Commander Williams, we're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We've made it to the Normandy, taking heavy fire. Oh god! They're gonna take down that dreadnought. Invasive maneuvers.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley! Yes, they're in trouble. Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
Keep your...
Can I spawn them one over there? Yes. Yes, so what about...
Nice shot. Finish them all. Shepard, over here. What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what kind of powers ends now. Okay, then I'm gonna do this. This. Frozen damage. Recharge speed and this one. There we go. Anything else over here that I missed? He usually just walls past here. Can't have a good reason. Doesn't seem to be any collectibles here just yet.
What the hell are those things?
That was a good combo. Nice.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
The way those spawns reminds me a lot of the of how the main protagonist in the Darksiders games spawn. I want to do some combo first. This, and then that's not how I want it. Whatever. And then we do this. It's a scripted event where we just need to empty our ammo.
Running out of
On
ammo.
both.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
There's more of them.
And anytime, not joking. There you are. If you're female, typically just say cavalry's here. It specifically says gentlemen when you're two males. Which is an interesting little twist. Or difference that changes depending on their gender of Shepard. And there it is, you see Vega instead of another random soldier standing ready.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks. Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going.
I used to believe that if that ship didn't show up, Anderson would have joined us. So I was angry at that ship, but it's ironic. And it's dumb.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
I feel like that's such an unnecessary part. Turning around only to turn back and say good luck. It's like, they have to say that. I just say good luck or don't turn your back at all. Or turn back around and run. Respectfully, of course. Still. Anyways. Earth is going to shit. We're leaving Anderson behind to get help. We're already just begun. Only just begun. Already just begun. So this will be my second game that I will upload every week. I think this will be uploaded on Wednesdays, just because it used to be massive modded Insanity Wednesdays. So streams. I went over this on the AI limit stream that I did literally an hour ago. Okay, 1.5 or 2 hours ago. The streams will be a bit irregular, but this will come out. Aspect will come out every Wednesday, and
What's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going?
AI limits will be uploaded every Friday on YouTube, 4 p.m. Central European time / European Central European Standard Time,
Anderson
summertime.
wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
Not entirely sure what the third game is just yet, but we will try to have some game and it will be uploaded on the Thursdays. Let's see.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight?
What are you pointing at?
We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
No shit.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Lance outpost on Mars. While we lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
Noted.
Been researching the Frothian archives with Dr. Tassoni.
Woo-woo.
Found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is loco.
Hello, Loco.
Why Mars?
This is Dad.
What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... grab your gear.
Okay. We don't have... yeah. Do the breather helmet. We do no helmets. We do the N7 helmet. Maybe the Cerberus Ajax. Maybe the Defender. What sort of bonus do we get for each? This is max health for ammo capacity, weapon damage, power damage, shield return speed and shields. Ammo, 20, weapon, health and shields. We're just gonna use this one. And the weapons we have are absolute doo-doo. Mods. Hopefully we'll have some cooler weapons soon that will be much more interesting to use. Because these starting weapons are horrendous. Just absolute horrendous.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Uh-oh.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Okay.
Understood.
Noted. I feel like this mission in particular is gonna be brutal.
Storm. Looks a lot bigger in
Because we
person.
don't have any good
Come on, Lieutenant. It's not
powerful
that bad.
weapons.
Doesn't mean it can't kill us.
I'm more
Or
worried
any
about
good
the
weapons at
Earth,
all.
or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough. What's that?
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like he put up a fight.
Something's not right here.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Roger.
That reminds me, I haven't... Disruptor. Concussive shot. Properties, ramifications. Oh, exactly enough. Incendiary. Arms Master. Weapon damage. I think I want a more tanky approach. Carnage. Frag grenade. I think that's a good start. Increase combat drone and sentry turret shield by 50%, 100%. And shield and damage by 50%, 100%. Increase power damage. Power damage bonus by 25, increase power damage duration by 25. We might as well do this because we're gonna rely on them a lot. Might as well make use of, or prepare to make use of.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
Sentry turrets. Heat.
I know we're here now.
push up. Just making sure that no one can throw any grenades messes up.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit
You,
convenient.
it wasn't? Come on, that's a lie, you know it.
Look out!
Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggests they had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise. I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
Yeah, never mind the Cerberus armor we're wearing right now.
You've cut all ties.
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources.
And I stole them all and gave it to the Alliance.
I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash.
We take off the helmet now, only to take on the helmet as soon as the next cutscene is over.
Please. Trust me.
I do. It's just
That was quick. Damn. What sort of stormtrooper aim is that? Jesus.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth. Yeah, it was difficult to leave. Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Just being overly dramatic again.
Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but
I would have liked that. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
you're too kind.
Quite a
In any
different
case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data.
dialogue when you
all
have
in
romanced Liara.
I think I found what
seemingly.
we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
There she is.
Looks like they found us.
Oh wait, what? Wait, did I just... Motherfucker.
Not a problem for someone with biotics. You can't hide forever.
I'm gonna do this.
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard. You can't just shoot them. I'm on it. That's all of them.
Good. Let's find a way up.
Okay, so H is suddenly not holstering, but okay. Guess we'll do that.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Look for another way up.
Anything else interesting of loot? I would assume not.
This is a secure station. How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
Okay, where the fuck does this guy pop up from? weapon does surprisingly a good amount of damage.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby. Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago.
About a week ago.
Any luck?
Sorry.
Pedway's been locked down.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
So Jenny, huh?
Storm's getting closer. What the hell?
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That...
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that. James. Repeat. Damn it.
This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. I need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark.
I think I'll do this.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
That gas was so powerful it vented the room by itself.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
And GG, well played.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I think about my friends, loved ones, what I'd lose if I failed.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Let me guess.
I believe you.
Alright.
Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough.
I was expecting an Ashley to just...
Open.
Shall we move on?
Labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Shotgun would be nice right about now. Hmm.
I'm on it.
Really? This class is definitely becoming a banger. Sort of invisible wall was there. Let's pack a hell of a punch.
What's that smell? They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
think that should be enough so I can access everything we need to. Or that I want
This
to
is where they
access.
studied the various relics unearthed here.
Active that one.
Find.
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied. That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down.
Surprising that there's never any loot here.
Security station. It's just through here.
Finally. I don't think this is much better. At least it's a shotgun.
No kidding.
Is that the only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you!
We could let there, but we can also just run straight through here.
Keep moving!
Damn it!
There. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Damn. Just shredded right through my shields.
Okay,
Oh my god, I didn't know there's so many there. And they're shredding me. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I thought the other one died. Apparently didn't. And they just shredded my shield. Why can't they just go into the fucking cover? Can you fucking piss off with those grenades, please?
got it. Right away!
Now you decide to show up, huh? You just lay there in your luxury cruise and then just as I go vault over. No, I'm gonna stand up now, thank you. What happens if I... Oh. I'm just gonna do it like this. Back.
Got it! Okay. Okay.
Imagine if we could shoot the detonator early. That'd be great. Any more? Yes. Datapad, medical vision.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter? Helmet to helmet.
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
There's also a little change in development environments, actually.
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you.
Apparently not.
Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me.
Not never been enough romancing you.
Time to get to know you again.
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
And unfortunately, you will get a lot of time.
Thanks. For understanding.
You bet. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
On it. Got it! On it!
Bad idea.
Right away. Here they come.
Thank you. Oh, of course, they had something like that.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of pissed-off Cerberus troops.
So instead of letting us try out here, they're gonna come and greet us, I guess. Let me see, can I do... Can you stand still? Thank you.
They put up a good fight. Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
I'll stand here. Guess so. Start off with a grenade already. Like, this didn't get far enough, but still. That means me. Sentry turrets. Restarts damage and field. Upgrade turret with shock attack to stun enemies. Okay, that's one of the most dumb things I've done. Where the fuck did that shock thing go? Oh, those perfect throws are so annoying. Oops, wrong one. Solid. Right, solid. I was actually afraid I'm gonna die there. Surprised I actually didn't.
Ash.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Prove to the Reapers can take over them when they want. Yeah.
That's what Shepard
sounds smart.
says, Shepard.
Oh.
When you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control.
Control things you can't control, but not realizing you yourself are being
Imagine
controlled.
how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Watch me.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor.
They never were.
More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Damn it. How's it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away. She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
Okay. On it! Right away! There she is.
Stay on her!
She's getting away.
Like hell she is.
Watch out!
Over there! Got it! On it! Down there!
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data! Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now. She's getting away.
You can actually shoot for a long time, even though you're not in the third person view anymore.
James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one. Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Orders?
Finish her.
Huh. If it was Kidden, he would say dispose of him. If you shoot too early, you need to reload, and that can cause you to die. Interestingly enough.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit. Ashley.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard? Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm going to check on Ashley and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard. Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
Yeah, you will.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
This Diana is supposed to be here. Yes, not. Interesting. This one can't even be used yet.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
The blood work has confirmed that your child has 301
Welcome to Serta.
None of these feel
Serta is a
or
non-profit organization
good
dedicated
since
to the medical needs of all sapient life.
since we're not romancing in the first place.
There you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks
Swollen
are part of
tongue,
a
high
massive
fever,
and
chills and
organized
nausea.
invasion.
It's clear that you've contracted a Yocton infection.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
No.
How's Ashley doing?
That's rough.
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
It'll be interesting now since we don't romance Ashley.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
Short and simple, considering we don't romance her. Quite generic.
I'll see you soon.
In a negative way, of course. Thinking of something. Looks like two familiar people.
You won't need antivirals. The Irene Health Authority recommends soothing baths and a mother's love to beat the infection.
Unfortunately, Mother is on the homeworld.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
The same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to.
Sorry, Mr. Vega. There's nothing.
Look at that, a female Turian. Something you don't see in the vanilla base game.
Josh Sanders. Your request will remain active. If we find anything, we'll post it on the terminals.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Algela.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are...
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper? I don't have time to babysit them.
Well, I'm camping out.
Fine.
Commander Shepard?
I'm sure they do.
Damn.
See your keep.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as...
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political...
If you didn't want to be up.
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I got... I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other. And not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Politicians are the weed.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never.
That's a bit early. We'll have things here to do. How much points do we have? Not a lot.
Spectre status recognized. In an apparent bid for self-preservation, the entire Ralloy delegation has left the Citadel. Imparting,
Oops.
Representative Arika said, "We have no wish
And here it is. Get a new modded weapon as well.
artificial satellites and all."
Hmm. Oh yeah. Another mod I have installed that doesn't exactly work with the male Shepard is Arya's outfit, but since we're not a fem shep, we won't get it, and it's based on the N7 Defender, so that's what we have. I'm not sure if the bonus are the same. Not that it doesn't matter all that much. N7 Typhoon. We'll get this soon enough, and Garrus is gonna love it. I need God Mode Garrus on this. As well as a good character to bounce well. What's it called?
Commander, Councilor
Combat
Udina
bonuses
said
or
you're
combat
coming.
abilities off.
If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
It was quiet.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Haggett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculation suggested it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I'm tired of being a nice guy.
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And Udina's right. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
That's not entirely true, but... whatever.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Of course it is.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Yep.
We may have a spot on the council, but they're scared and they're looking...
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like.
Gladly.
But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
Relatable.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
Very well.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Wonderful.
And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah. We're not done talking to you yet.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
From what I've seen, Cerberus is in league with the Reapers.
Yes, I imagine it's a calculated gamble. They'll tell themselves they can betray the Reapers at any time. But apparently the elusive man is unfamiliar with proverbs. He who rides a tiger can never dismount. It's almost sad. Such an information network and so many resources all serving the complete opposite of their cause.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Don't think there's much else we need to do or gonna do right now.
Commander Shepard.
First,
Commander
I'll
Shepard.
talk to you.
Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. I haven't always spoken kindly of the military, but I'm glad you're on our side.
No shit. The reason there's a video of you on the Shadowbroker's archive being assaulted by Volus and Krogan alike.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the
Well, it's not a normal
elite
stream unless someone
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium.
complains about
Not right.
or advertises
It looks
bothering
pretty.
for some
Calm and peaceful. It's all
stupid
just an
shit reason.
It was peaceful.
But was it? Really? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall, one by one, if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
It should have been an alternative if we were a really big dickhead. James would actually just turn around and walk back to, or travel back to Earth. Oh, reminds me of. Don't think there's much else for us to do. No.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please.
I think we'll also... I don't think there's any other...
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Well, there's some missions we can do.
But they were on trial for working for Cerberus. The commander's one of the few soldiers alive to have earned the Star of Terra. They're a goddamn war hero, not a terrorist.
I think there's one N7 mission we can do.
What's going on here?
We'll see.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Another mod in progress.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I was lucky. We sacrificed a lot of people.
Shepard. Shepard. It's done, Commander. All those can get the hell out of here. It's the right choice.
I don't know who you are, not since they got their hands on you.
Those have seen better days. A lot better days. Grab me hand. Or Anderson. That's valid. Eight. Looks familiar.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers...
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll...
Nah, I'm not interested.
Fine. And there you are. Still the... Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett...
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
I would honestly love like a survival type game where you were a lone survivor on Earth, where you would from time to time meet Admiral Anderson and the others. That would be amazing. Isn't he supposed to die if you save the council? Oh well.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private... Commander? Come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this...
Oh, it's no trouble.
We can put in a ring.
My toothbrush.
Okay.
In any event, Was there anything else?
Carry on, Specialist.
It's almost like they're planning something. Surely can't be anything that will go against the council agreement. Pardon. Let's do a quick walk around. It's getting a bit late. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow. We'll just take it easy today. Just
hey, Commander.
talk with the crew a bit.
You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Definitely later.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access. Please, enjoy your day.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic...
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is...
Guess a checkup never hurts.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is... I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implant. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure did.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
I'll see you around.
Take care, Shepard. They just don't make them like this anymore, Shepard.
See on the next. There's them.
Off. Good job.
Okay, so it's similar as the same bonus. Regen, damage, and why not? We have too much health bonus.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo!
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
That's an interesting statement that we'll get in later on. Look around and weapons storage chest. Here's a lot of the weapons we get from Mass Effect 1. Or sorry, Mass Effect 2. Might actually be all of them.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was...
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Open.
Died. With most of my squad. It was either them... I chose the end.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire Collector homeworld. Who says I'm blaming myself?
Nope. But then...
So?
So?
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Anything else for us to pick up on? Remember? Do? Some at least. Oh, we're done.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data update.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elk-Work.
Another mod is being able to use those. Oh, and there's the bot. Powers, there's some bonus powers. Only this time it looks a bit more nice. And so really recognize or remember the whatchamacallit, Macedon's ambience. Does it change if I swap loading screen? I want to do this one, mostly because I like the Eyeless's ambience. And I think that's enough. My supposed to call it quit for today. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe. If there's something you want to see improved.